Alright, we're gonna watch something creepy. And the title is Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. Oh, they've been canonized. Canonized what? Hi, Kota Unknown. What has been canonized? Wait, before we start, what are you talking about? What are you talking about that canonized? Oh, that's cool. Please give me a moment. Hey, sorry. I got some Coca-Cola. Okay, let's watch this. Yeah, this is searching for a world doesn't exist. Is this Minecraft? Is this Minecraft? What's creepy about this?
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest
So how
is
did
a
he
book
has this map?
that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't
Okay,
turn left.
this is so
At
creepy.
the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Okay,
over
stop.
and over, followed by a sequence of numbers.
What the?
And that's it.
Okay. Okay, that is creepy. And he said that he didn't make the world on Minecraft, but how does he have it? It's not randomly got installed, right?
It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates, and
Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand any of these numbers. The numbers I don't really get.
in fact, there's not a single
Okay, we're gonna watch all of it. We're just gonna watch this all of it, okay? I will try to minimize my pause so everyone can also enjoy. Because I think I'm gonna post this on my YouTube.
cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange, one-off YouTube video and a dead end?
3 minutes?
Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this time there is a code, because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link, that when you enter,
How did they? How? I don't even. I don't even really. I don't even gonna. How do I say this? I don't know what to say, but how did you know that it's from the Google Drive? How do you know it's from the Google Drive? What are you, some kind of FBI agent?
takes you to a folder, and this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
Oh, nice build.
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds
the door is
this.
creepy. The door is creepy.
Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this.
No! No way! Wait. Am I tripping? let me listen. Let me listen.
Stops and sees this.
Someone's with him. Wait, someone's with him.
It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is.
Why don't he turn around?
Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices.
Wait, the moss doesn't even generate in this kind of biome? Really? But what about the map that we have on our server? On my on the back of my house, there's a there's a cave. When we go down, you see like a moss. Eh?
Notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is.
Okay, that
is weird.
weird.
Unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this
it is
shrub,
weird.
for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to
I'm not the only one, right? I'm not the only one that I heard another footsteps. I'm not the only one who heard there's another footsteps.
try mining the tree. And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground.
Or float after you cut in the middle.
And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees.
Yeah, it is weird. I know there's some moss that grows on, because I can say this because on my cave, on my server, there's, oh no, it's a vine. No, sorry, not a moss, it's a vine. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. It was vine because there's a lot of vines in that cave. I thought that was a moss. Okay, I'm so sorry. It wasn't a it wasn't a moss.
And even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only only seen stone. And I guess he's right, the walls of this cave don't
Oh,
have any
yeah.
diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some
Oh,
point,
yeah.
though, Avery's wish gets granted, and the cave
Oh, there you
turns
go.
into
There you
terracotta,
go.
tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Ooh. Oh no, why do I feel like it's gonna be Lovecraftian? Yo, can we have this biome? Oh, this is so cool. There's something on the middle. It's like a cave.
Avery stops for
Another cave.
several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery
Dude, you can live down here. Although they don't have any like fruits or like an animal that you can hunt to, to get some food. But damn, I really like this place.
searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place?
I'm sorry. Some of the trees are not even natural trees. I think they are just made by the players, or I don't know if it's a player. If this one made by one person, damn.
Kind of terrain, obviously, doesn't generate naturally, so who made it, and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's
It
any
looks like
answer
a
to that
civilization.
question, it's through this tunnel, because finally, Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center
It's so
of the
big.
room.
Oh
Avery
no.
walks through the
Oh
mud
no.
brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every
Don't.
few steps, but
Don't.
of course, nothing is there. The
Don't.
world is set to single
Don't
player.
look back, just go
At
straight.
least, it seems that way. Until this happens.
What's happening?
Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. Another pair of torches.
Oh no, that's two.
I'm not scared of torches turning off.
I really don't like that.
And then another.
Oh, there's a third. I can see it.
I don't know what kind of practical joke this is. But I already heard you in the.
Run. Don't stay. You fucking idiot. Don't stay. Run. You fucking moron. Run.
I'm not.
Why is it standing right there? Just run. This idiot.
I'm not scared of a game.
Yeah, but run. Oh no, the whispering. No, I'm gonna turn down the sound on my headset. No. Oh, that's so well made, cave. Oh my god. Idiot, why didn't you run? Oh no, I have a thalassophobia. Not totally, but I really don't like this. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. You moron, don't stay there.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt compelled.
Oh.
I've never felt like that in my life.
Neither do I.
What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he
Especially in games. Wait, if there's something or someone, or maybe someone, if someone was there, why didn't he open the tab that, why didn't he open the tab where if he's the only one in the server? Wait, is he on a server or a world? Is this on a server?
found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So
For context, I found this laptop on a storage locker and have been using it as a daily laptop.
maybe this is just a world that the old
So this is not his laptop. He just got it. And that wait. Huh? Wait, didn't he say something about the game was already installed or something? Wait, what? I'm confused.
old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just
Wait.
discovered this. This is my documentation of the search.
Wait. He said he got the laptop on a storage room, but what is it said? Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this word came pre-created. What? Is this the same person?
Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there.
Is this the same
Admittedly,
person?
it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name.
Wait. The length of the censor is short. This is not Avery. Is this the old user? Is this the original owner of the world?
And changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching, as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world.
Oh, lapis lazuli.
Avery says he has to keep moving,
Lapis
even if
lazuli.
he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction
there's
of
too many
tunnels.
lapis.
After some hesitation, he
Don't go
buries
left.
himself in the left wall for air.
They
before
said
swimming
don't
down
go
the
left, right?
tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight.
This is not Avery. This must be the old owner.
Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air.
I don't
when
like
Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it. The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
Hurry up.
Quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct.
Oh no. Something's with him. Is with him.
Scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice. The tunnel leads to another junction,
Oh,
and again, after a slight hesitation,
dude, this is
Avery
so
goes
creepy.
left. The tunnel continues, getting narrower and narrower and narrower,
Did he take left?
until finally,
Oh. Oh, what's that crack? Oh,
he finds himself in the oasis.
I don't think it's an oasis.
Avery looks around the room,
Ooh,
strangely,
that's a creepy
almost
crack.
peaceful. He's in
Oh, it looks like it's a shape of the monster or something. It's so weird. It's it doesn't look like it's a world generated one. I think someone made this crack. Oh,
Avery looks around the room, strangely, almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond,
too
flanked on all
peaceful.
sides by the same uncanny
Dude,
trees.
get off the water.
He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses
Wow. It's so creepy.
before
It's so
something
creepy.
snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trick
Yeah,
for
it
good
took
measure,
you like few
plugging
minutes.
it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that, but I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory.
Is he gonna put is because if I remember correct, for if in example, if you like make if you like a place a block of dirt and you left, and when you come back, and if the dirt grew a grass on the top, that means someone with you, right? Because that's what every time we every time we play like Minecraft server, Potato and you, Nero, keep telling me about if someone if some of the grass got some of the dirt generates grass, that means someone load the chunks, right? Please tell me please tell me he's gonna do that, because that's the only way that we can be sure that someone's with him or something, right?
His plan is simple: set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned.
Why did
Remember
you
when
break the
Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but
sound? He noticed the sound.
then I heard this. It
Oh, no! Someone's with him.
It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every
Oh
time
no!
he
Don't
paused for just a
don't
brief moment,
just run.
you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him, stopping just a
Oh,
fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay,
imagine, imagine every time he walks, he can hear some footsteps, but when he turns around, there's nobody there. But the little he know, that thing was latched onto him for the whole time. Imagine that. But it's not gonna happen because we saw him change his POV. So nothing's latching onto him. But damn.
If something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone.
Yep.
And then, whatever was following him would be exposed.
Yep.
The trap is set. Now it's time to explore.
Wait. Time. Wait. Wait. Eh? He didn't even set a trap. It's personal. If you're gonna ask me, that's not even a trap. So what if? So yeah, let's say someone generate a block. Then what? Is he gonna attack him or something? Oh yeah, he has. He has a sword. I forgot. He has a sword. If he discovered there's someone with him, he's just gonna find him and just gonna kill him. I forgot. He has a freaking sword on his hand. I didn't notice. I didn't know. I was so focused on the world, I forgot the UI of the game. He has a freaking sword. Oh no. No, not the sound. Why this? It feels so Lovecraftian.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks,
it's not
there's
even a dirt.
nothing.
It's a stone. It's a stone road.
Just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign, but it's hard to spot. And
how would you notice that? How would you notice the freaking sign? How would you notice the freaking sign?
Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far.
When?
What? Where? Third sign?
Where?
I've only seen this one, but it turns out he's right. Going back and rewatching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery...
Wait, don't tell me the sign was it's like a pattern, like leading to a certain location. The angles are different.
He seems to be satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angles once point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point.
Oh, I mean, how do you know? Are you a freaking detective or something? Oh, I cannot be like this. If I'm the one, if I'm the one in this situation, it's gonna take me like what, 2 hours before I'm gonna discover where exactly it's. I will notice the angle. Yes, it will lead somewhere, but I cannot distinguish the exact location. I wouldn't distinguish exact location. I would need like what, two more friends to help me with this. But you discovered by yourself? Damn. I'm cooked.
point. He also pulls off this brilliant move which you rarely see from these protagonists by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food.
Oh, that's
Absolutely
nice.
genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are
what about the
still
blocks?
flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this.
What
Nothing
about
came through. Not to mention, the
what about the
blocks are
blocks?
still in the same position Avery placed them
Dirt,
to plug the hole.
dirt,
Now
dirt.
that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something
Dirt.
is here.
No way.
What? Avery is clearly smart. Smart
Yeah.
enough to set a trap, and smart enough to set a backup.
Yeah,
But
he is smart.
whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The
Don't tell me this feels like Lovecraftian. This feels like Lovecraftian. Either it's inspired by Cthulhu or by Haster. Who I forgot the name, the Yellow King, because I know that I know there's certain entity in Lovecraftian lore that do this, and I know it's either Cthulhu or the Yellow King, which is Huster. I forgot the name. I forgot the actual name. Huster. I will explain after this. I think I'm gonna explain, or I will search the name of the King Yellow. It feels like King in Yellow because he actually done this, but not exactly like this. The way he got led to it, it's not like he like this that he got not this method. How do I explain? I'm not good at English. I'm so sorry, but Hoster usually do this stuff to a certain person.
Signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and
Why?
walks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought.
What's
From
that?
what I can see, the code atop the doorway
DMCTSTJBHTHHA HUBHLVQCVYOML. Oh, what the hell is this? Is this kind of riddle? Is this kind of riddle or something? Is this a riddle to open the door? Dude, you have a freaking pickaxe. Just break the wall.
looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code
Just break the door with a pickaxe. I mean gate. Break the gate with a pickaxe.
is, there's unfortunately no way that I or Avery can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then
Got
he
it.
gets it.
What?
Okay, I guess it was solvable.
Poem.
Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but
Yeah,
instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more how do I put this?
Complicated.
Efficient.
No, complicated. Unfortunate for you, I have a pickaxe. See? It's a Minecraft. Oh, it's
And
an
with
actual...
that, he's... Wait.
Oh, it's a well-made...
Lord 3. For the first time in
Ooh.
this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name.
It is a
This
different
isn't
person.
Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got 2 different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And
It is a different
if it's
person.
not Avery, then who is this other person, and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Oh, that's a small village. Yeah, because it is a village, not a city. Wow, it's abandoned. It is abandoned. What the hell? It's a yellow carpet. No way! Oh no, this is so creepy. Another yellow carpet! Oh no, my speculation is... My speculation. Another yellow carpet! Did you actually look every house? Yellow carpet, yellow bed! That's a big ass fountain. Dude. Dude, guys, the yellow carpet gets me. Is it worship? Are they worshipping Huster? The yellow, the yellow carpet, uh, the yellow carpet actually distracts me because it is like Huster. Are they worshipping Huster? Oh, this is a weird one. Wait. It it looks like Huster. Wait, am I saying it right? Am I saying it right? Where's my phone? I'm sorry, I need to check. I need to check this out. The name of the... Sorry, I'm looking at the phone. Eh, where's where's the name? Hastur. Hastur. The king in yellow. Not yellow king. King in yellow. I'm so sorry. The king in yellow. His name is Huster. The statue looks like Huster. Hmm? What are you doing? Oh no, something's there. Okay, nothing. Sorry.
It's empty.
No shit.
This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets,
Yeah!
beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest, no lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So Is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary, anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
Wow. Why? The music stops. Huh? Do you see something there? Oh, it's a church? Wow, that is the most. Oh, it is a church. That is the most darkest church that I've ever seen. Yeah, it is hard to spot. Unless he turn on the POV. Wow, that is the most smallest church and the most farthest to the village. Is it a church or a house? It's kind of house. It's like a house, I mean. Nice. Wait, sorry. Wait. Oh, it's part of the tower. I thought there's a hole. I thought there was a hole here. Do you see here? We cannot see because of the name of the name of Nero. But I thought this one was a cave that connected here. But no, it's a building. Oh, it's so creepy. Oh, oh. Okay, someone's following you, so close the door. Close. No, I mean block it, block it. There's a skull. There's a gap. There must be a door there, right? There must be a door. I noticed it. Cause, cause remember, guys, I made a secret door on our server, and you guys noticed it. What gap? This one. Remember, I also did this on our server, but you guys discovered it in a matter of seconds. Oh no! Wait, no. Potato. No, Potato discovered it. I made a secret door just for fun. Oh no. I didn't make any I didn't make made a secret door on our server. I did this with with the mobile one, the Pocket Edition. I made a secret door on Pocket Edition with Potato before. Before I became VTuber, me and Potato played um Minecraft Pocket Edition, and we constantly making like secret entrances for ourselves. But the funny thing is, we always discovering our secret location, secret doors and stuff. But it was fun. But yeah, that must be a secret door. That must be.
cults are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them.
Oh no.
Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The
These people actually worship something.
ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming by.
It is Huster! The yellow carpet? And the word king! This must be Huster! This must be Huster!
If anything, I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better. He's arrived.
No.
I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for.
Yeah, this is how Huster brings his victim. This is how Huster brings victim. The way I understand how Huster brings his victim, like trying to manipulate people to worship him, and made them think that it will bring like salvation. But after they discovered his what he looks like, that's the time they're gonna lose everything, even their lives. Well, I'm not sure about lives, but they're gonna end up in a horrible way when they discovered how Huster looks like. We can search for Huster later after this. I hope this is Huster.
I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back. Disconnect. Forget about this world. It's not for
Disconnect.
you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask. But please, do not go any further.
Disconnect.
For your own good, do not.
Disconnect. Exit game. Huh? Oh! Oh! No! Close! 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 Barricade! Barricade! It's on that side! It's on that side! No. See, there's a door! See, there's a freaking door! I told you! I do this! I done this! I done this kind of stuff! Dude, just run! Crouch and run! Hurry up! Dude, do not wait! He's walking. No, the sound! Oh, that's a convenient cave. Tunnel, I mean. That's a convenient tunnel. Oh. Dude, the music. He's gonna go left. It's so dark in that on that side. Go right. Dude, the whisper. Oh, it's corrupted. This is so weird. Don't break anything. I swear to God, don't break anything. Of course you gotta enter. Why are you standing? Weird. It's more than weird. It's fucked up. Oh, I can't see anything. How would you know? Oh, there you go. Dude. Don't go. Don't enter. Don't enter. Dude, you're gonna get big. You're gonna be the next victim. It's open. Wait, what? What is that? Wait. Oh no. Something's walking. Good choice. Good choice. Run. 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 Good choice. That was a good choice. Run. Run, 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 run. Don't turn back. Don't go there. Don't go there. Oh my god. Yeah. I know this pattern. I know this pattern. If you play like or read Lovecraftian, usually this is the situation that you're gonna end up with. Oh no. Oh, the pickaxe broke. Wait. Wait. Isn't this? Wait. He came back to this place. Wait. Didn't he already? Didn't he enter in this specific look? In this specific block? Then why did he manage to? Wait. He entered in this specific block, and he went back here in the specific block. Huh? Wait, how? Don't tell me it's him. Don't tell me it's him, the one who wrote the book.
Whatever you do at the crossroads,
Oh, he is.
Don't turn left.
He is.
Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching
him.
me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn
Oh no,
left.
he's dead.
At the crossroads, don't turn left. And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote
Yeah,
the
he's
book
dead
in
no matter what you
Avery's
do.
world. How
Or
it
or
shouldn't
his
even be
account, he's
possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine.
yeah.
Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was behind those gates?
It's
I
Huster
didn't put that
sitting on
sensor
the
bar there.
sitting on the
That was in
throne.
the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever
Yes.
seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean?
King in yellow. A yellow in king in yellow. It is Huster. It is Huster.
I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or
Okay.
whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that,
Run
you can get this.
Avery. It's here.
Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping
Oh,
that whatever was following
no.
him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world?
Oh no. Avery's cooked. Huster found another Huster found another victim.
There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world,
Their fate is predetermined. The fate of their lord is already predetermined, same as Avery. Their fate is predetermined, already predetermined by Huster.
now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
They're already. Yes, it is chained. Part 2? Yes, please. I want to know what happened to Avery. Yes, it is chained. In every Lovecraftian, some of the people once a person who who uh who got uh let's go with this way. Let's put it in this way. First you went to you went to a certain house and you got mesmerized by certain artifact or certain paintings. Once you got mesmerized by it, it's already predetermined what will happen to you. It's already predetermined what will happen to you for the next day, for the whole for all of your life. Let Imagine you got you got mesmerized by the painting. And the next day you cannot you cannot forget about the painting. And after that you will venture where this painting came from, and slowly you're gonna get baited by an entity. And once you got to the end of the line, that's the time you will realize that you've been led by this entity. And after that, who knows what will happen to you. And the next victim will arrive. And Avery's next. Avery's gonna be next. And if you're guys asking how did their lord knew about Avery, even though they didn't even met. No matter what happened, no matter what it is, you cannot explain it. Everything you can explain it. So this wasn't uh, like I said, it's predetermined. So if we saw the run Avery run, it's basically made by Huster for this lore. I know this is fake, but holy crap, this is good. As one of the Lovecraftian fan, this is really good. Uh I I I I even don't know how to explain how they manage how they, how they choose a victim in Lovecraftian. It just happens. It just happens. So the flash of random items at its start was his work? Kinda? For me, I cannot answer that because when it comes to the coding thing, I don't know. But I can assure you that it was planned by this entity. You just don't you just didn't realize you just didn't realize that this entity was pulling strings on you and looking for another victim, even though you didn't mean to, or even though you didn't know. This entity will do this kind of stuff. Like, you didn't realize he's the one who's pulling the strings. Like, it's like it's like whispering to you, do this and do that. It's like intrusive thoughts. Like, if you saw like a cliff with a lake in it, back of your head, it will say that jump, you will be safe. That's how Huster do. That's how not Huster, not just Huster. That's how the Lovecraftian entity do. They're gonna be like the devil's whisper, or like a subcon. They're gonna be they're gonna try to act like they're your subconscious, that you need to do this. You will not realize it until the end. For other people who might gonna watch my video, I'm sorry for my explanation. My English is not my native language, so I cannot explain any further. I cannot explain how I want to explain, how I want it to explain. But yeah, this is clearly King in Yellow, or the Yellow King. No, it's King in Yellow. Oh my god, I actually got a goosebump. I know, even though I explained everything, I kind of theorized who it is, but it actually gave me goosebumps. This is how the Lovecraftian does to you. Like, you saw everything, that you thought that you're the one who's doing you're it's like, at first you're gonna be like, oh, he's doing this action on his own volition, but no, he's been led by this entity until the end. But g- but the good thing is, he managed to snap out of it and managed to escape. Usually, if some of the people who if it was other people, they were already dead. They're actually gonna enter the door and never gonna get out. But their lord managed to escape. But but in the but the worst thing might gonna happen to him. That mean is, he will hear some voices, just like what happened earlier. He will never forget what he saw. and it will make him crazy until he killed himself, or he's gonna give up his life to get consumed by this entity, which is Huster. Oh my god, that's so creepy. I just explained it the best I could. I'm so sorry. Wait, let's find the. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm gonna like this video. It's a great video. Oh, it's Avery. This is his actual YouTube channel. The timings on the VGMs. Yeah. This is actually him. And I found this mine that I did not make. But I guess it could be. It's about 400 blocks away from my house. I never been here before, I swear. Anyways, maybe it belongs to the old person who had this computer. I don't know. Anyways, I also found this. Oh no, that's creepy. Oh no, close it. No, close it. Pretty normal, right? No, do not enter. You know what happened to their lord? Book and Quill, Minecraft book. 9 components. Look at this. Whatever you do at the crossroad, don't turn left. Don't be a fool. Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It's from it isn't from this world. At the crossroad, don't learn. Oh, kind of creepy, right? I don't know what it's talking about or what crossroads. But if anyone can solve that cipher, let me know. Anyways, that's it, guys. See you next time. Or not. Lol. Bye. Oh, it did. It did. Some it did something happened. It's a month ago. Yeah, so don't turn left. If you turn left, then you get 1,000 diamonds, bro. Trust me. Dude, this asshole. This asshole tried to kill him. The top 2 comments on this video perfectly summarize the quality of a man. Yeah, so don't turn left, man. If you turn left, there's a oh my god. Subscribe. He's an actual YouTuber. Oh yeah, he was Yellow Knight or King. I think he was a king. Yeah, this is crazy. So yeah, let's find Huster. I only explain how I know Huster, but this might help who Huster is. There you go. We have we have a pretty good video that explain who Huster is. The king in yellow, I guess. Oh no. Oh, they actually made the king. Oh, that's a good design. These are wait, maybe he is the same person in the lore wise. Their lord just don't remember that he is the king in yellow, I guess. Wait, let's check about Huster.
The feaster from afar, the unspeakable one, him who is not to be named, the Yellow King.
Oh yeah. Nobody can tell his name, say his name.
After stumbling queerly upon the hellish and forbidden book of horrors, the two learn, among other hideous things which no sane mortal should know, that this talisman is indeed the nameless yellow sign handed down from the accursed cult of Hasta. Today we are once again exploring a Cthulhu mythos and another one of its obscure deities. Hasta is an entity that goes by many names, and contrary to popular belief, he was not actually created by Lovecraft. He first appeared in Haysha the Shepherd, a short story by Ambrose Bierce in 1893. In this story, Hasta was the god of shepherds, and he appeared to be quite harmless, a depiction that differs greatly from the work that followed. Lovecraft himself only mentioned Hasta's name once in his short story The Whisperer in the Darkness. The name is sandwiched in between various other deities and places, which created some confusion and plenty of debate as to whether Lovecraft intended Hasta to be a deity himself, or rather another location in his mythos. Hasta would however later be recognized as a great
Okay. Okay, this is what I can say. You guys remember just earlier the censored part? So maybe he saw this. A lot of cloth covering the walls and ceiling, and there's Huster standing or sitting in this throne looking at you.
Old One, the child of Yog-Sothoth and the half-brother of the great dreamer Cthulhu. The Yellow King resides in Carcosa, an ancient city created by Ambrose Bierce.
Wait. Oh, yeah, because it's the Minecraft world that doesn't exist. It's just a just a it's just like a depiction. It's a fan made. It's a Minecraft fan made. AV something? AVD? I know there's a certain tags for those. But yeah, this it's the cult, the city. It is Huster.
We don't know much about Carcosa, other than it was once ancient and mysterious, but after
Carcosa. So maybe in that video, I think maybe it was village of Carcosa.
its destruction, it resembles nothing more than the ruins of a once great place. The
See?
best description we have of Hasta's home comes from Robert W. Chambers and Lynn Carter in the
Yeah. It was a great village, and now it's just a ruins, just like in the video. That is so smart.
story is an inhabitant of Carcosa and a litany to Hasta. Carcosa is described as having black stars hanging in a bright sky, large black domes and monolithic towers scattered everywhere. Its main source of light comes from twin suns that eventually sink into the Lake of Hali, bringing darkness. Hasta, like many of the creatures and deities that appear in a Cthulhu mythos, does not have one clearly defined form. The most common and recognizable of these forms is a large entity dressed in yellow, with tentacles reminiscent of his half-brother Cthulhu, but more octopus than squid-like. Among his many forms, Hasta also has avatars.
This is what I'm talking about. What Durlord saw was this. What Durlord saw on the other side of that gate was this. He was sitting on his throne while there's a here. For my give you a better picture, what was in that sensor? It looks like this. Huster sitting on a throne, and his cloth was covering the walls and ceilings while looking at Durlord. This is how he saw it. But I don't know if you guys heard it. There was a footsteps, like 3 footsteps. It wasn't Durlord's. So that means Huster stood up and tried to reach Durlord or his half. And that was the time he ran.
Hasta, like many of the creatures and deities that appear in a Cthulhu mythos, does not have one clearly defined form. The most common and recognisable of these forms is a large entity dressed in yellow, with tentacles reminiscent of his half-brother Cthulhu, but more octopus than squid-like. Among his many forms, Hasta also has avatars that he can transfer his consciousness into. These avatars...
You heard that?
Among his many forms, Hasta also has avatars that he can transfer his consciousness into.
He can transfer he has an avatar. He can transfer his conscious. And it was wiggling or like crawling. And we can see this. That means I cannot say it. I can't talk. I've been cursed. I've been cursed. No, I've been cursed. I can speak. I cannot say what I want to say. Maybe the avatar was following him.
These avatars are used to communicate and influence humankind.
See?
The most common of these avatars is of course the King in Yellow, a hunched figure dressed in a tattered yellow gown, concealing his face with a mask that is devoid of any emotion. What lies beneath this mask is something that we can only speculate about. What horrors it conceals, we can only hope that we never encounter. The Feaster from Afar by Joseph Payne describes one of these incarnations as a black shriveled monstrosity with tentacles tipped with razor-sharp talons that can pierce a victim.
Or he saw this. Or he saw this.
Skull and siphon out the brain. Definitely not the friendly patron of shepherds that Ambrose once introduced him as. On occasion, the King in Yellow has been known to appear in our dimension, where he attempts to turn all of those he comes across to his cause, much like his brother's efforts to grow the cult of Cthulhu. The main tool used by Hasta to grow his cult is the yellow sign. Anyone who gazes upon it falls instantly under the influence of the Yellow King. Those who are lucky enough to escape the yellow sign are then visited by Hasta himself, ensuring that they remain under his control. We may not be able to comprehend Hasta and his motives, but we know that he has a deep hatred for his brother Cthulhu. With Hasta amassing a cult following, many have theorized that he is indeed building an army to finally destroy Cthulhu when he rises from Earlier. For anyone who's watched the first season of True Detective, you may recall that the nickname given to the murderer being pursued was the Yellow King. There are also several references made to the work of Robert W. Chambers, in the form of a journal that mentions black falling stars, and a location known as Carcosa. Hasta is definitely one of the most interesting characters to appear in a Cthulhu mythos that wasn't created by Lovecraft, and the hatred between Hasta and Cthulhu definitely creates an interesting dynamic. So what do you think Hasta and his cult have planned? If you did happen to watch True Detective...
We already saw it on this video, on the video. And the picture. And the picture. The footsteps, the sounds, the whisper. Remember I said it might be latched onto you? Maybe it actually latched, maybe it was always latched on, it was latched on to Durlord. He just didn't notice and we just didn't see it. But it was already lashed on. Durlord. And influenced. And Durlord is already influenced from the beginning because he's wearing a yellow armor. And yeah, this one. Either he saw, well, either Hoster saw this or this. Either he saw the monstrous form, or saw a human like wearing yellow clothes. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. My oh no, my brain is activating. My neurons are running wild. I really want to check a lot of Lovecraftian shit. Oh, I want to watch more Lovecraftian. The fact that one of my favorite games is Elden Ring. Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne has a Lovecraftian settings. That's why I really love FromSoft games.
But we know that he has a deep hatred for his brother Cthulhu. With Hastur amassing
Okay, I forgot about that. That he is a brother. He is a Cthulhu's brother,
a cult following, many have theorized that he is indeed building an army
and he was making a cult. Okay, okay, let's finish this video first.
to finally destroy Cthulhu when he rises from Earlier. For anyone who's watched the first season of True Detective, you may recall that the nickname given to the murderer being pursued was the Yellow King. There are also several references made to the work of Robert W. Chambers, in the form of a journal that mentions black falling stars and a location known as Carcosa. Hastur is definitely one of the most interesting characters to appear in a Cthulhu mythos that wasn't created by Lovecraft, and the hatred between Hastur and Cthulhu definitely creates an interesting dynamic. So what do you think Hastur and his cult have planned? If you did happen to watch True Detective, and you didn't get any of the references, does knowing about them now
No, I
make the
get
show
it.
seem any more scary or eerie? Let me know in the comments below.
Okay, here is my. Because some people were actually gonna actually. I said this before, but imagine if you guys wonder what happened to the people or the villagers in that video. What happened to the
In
villagers?
Carter, in
Imagine the yellow cloth is all over the all over the walls and ceilings, and in those cloth there's villagers tangled up like a spider. You guys know like spider, right? When when they try to get their prey, they're gonna wrap them over and putting on the ceiling or like a wall. That's how that's where they are right now. They're tangled up in yellow cloth in that door. I can think of that because I'm so into Lovecraftian. I'm so used to this disturbing stuff. Even though I don't I am scared of those kind of things. When it comes to Lovecraftian, I cannot take my eyes off it.